Swadee Kat, thank you for joining us on Newsline. We are broadcasting live on NBT, Radio Thailand FM 88, and on NBT World. It's Friday, October the 2nd of 2015, and you're with me, Tra Chirakasan. And welcome to today's segment of Thailand Moves Forward. In our first story, Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha has arrived in Thailand after more than a week-long visit to New York to attend the 70th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Let's take a closer look at what the Prime Minister did while he was there.
Upon his arrival, Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha visited a sufficiency philosophy exhibition at the United Nations headquarters during his attendance at the UN General Assembly in New York. The exhibition is called Sufficiency Economy, an approach to sustainable development. The Prime Minister said Thailand, especially the current government, adopted His Majesty the King's sufficiency philosophy as the guideline to develop the country in a sustainable manner. The philosophy was the basis for the National Economic and Social Development Master Plan. The exhibition takes place from September 20th to October 2nd, 2015 at the UN headquarters. It is aimed at promoting the sufficiency philosophy, which coordinates with the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. The Thai government hopes that the exhibition will lead to development cooperation between Thailand and other countries. General Prayut also thanked the exhibition's organizers for promoting the sufficiency philosophy. The government would provide for an appropriate democratic system in order to help prevent corruption. The Prime Minister also delivered a speech on healthcare service and human security at an event entitled Path to Universal Health and the Promotion of Equal Access to Healthcare Service, Human Security on the Sustainable Development Agenda. He stated that the investment needed to establish a health coverage scheme would benefit the country as a whole, as it results in better living standards for the people and creates security for the public. Thailand places great importance on the health of its citizens in accordance with the country's goal to achieve sustainable development. The Prime Minister said that a healthy population would help drive the country's development. He emphasized the importance of a universal health coverage scheme. He also took this opportunity to attend a reception which was hosted by UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon at the UN headquarters. The reception was organized to honor heads of state, governments, vice presidents, and crown princes and princesses who had participated in the annual assembly. Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha also participated in the interactive dialogue Ending Poverty and Hunger as part of the United Nations Summit for the adoption of the post-2015 development agenda. The summit was held from September 25th to 27th, 2015 at the United Nations headquarters in New York. Speaking at the dialogue, the Prime Minister pointed out that the development goals at both national and global levels must focus on balanced and sustainable growth while eliminating poverty, reducing disparities, and promoting equality. He said that although poverty in Thailand had dropped from 42% in 2000 to 10.53% in 2014, disparities remain a major issue in Thai society. He cited an imbalanced economic structure and the concentration of land holding and access to natural resources within a small group of people as the reason. The Prime Minister stated that Thailand is laying development foundations and planning reforms on a full-cycle basis. A new constitution will be drafted in accordance with the context of Thai society. Public participation will be opened more widely in line with the country's 2015 to 2020 vision for stability, prosperity, and sustainability. Under the invitation of the President of the People's Republic of China, the Prime Minister attended the event and delivered remarks that focus on Thailand's commitment in promoting women's empowerment. Having achieved the Millennium Development Goals on gender equality, the Thai government will continue to address the remaining challenges to ensure women's dignity and rights in society and the country's development. The Thai government has implemented an education for all policy and continuously improved legislation to promote women's rights, protect women from violence, and rehabilitate victims of human trafficking, who are mostly women and children. Recently, Thailand promulgated the 2015 Gender Equality Act, which became effective on September 9, 2015, to protect everyone from gender-based discrimination. While in New York, the Prime Minister represented Thailand in receiving the Global Sustainable Digital Development Award of the International Telecommunication Union, or ITU, during his visit to New York for the 70th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The award presentation took place at a dinner held in celebration of the 150th anniversary of ITU on September 26, 2015, at the United Nations headquarters. General Prayut expressed his deep gratitude to ITU for granting the ITU Global Sustainable Digital Development Award to Thailand. Back in 1883, in the reign of His Majesty King Chulalongkorn, Thailand, or Siam, became a member of ITU, which is one of the oldest international organizations in the world. In 1992, ITU established its regional office for Asia and the Pacific in Bangkok. Thailand is also a base for ITU to expand its support to other members in the region. It has actively participated in ITU's activities and has hosted a number of ITU events throughout the years. Lastly, General Prayut spoke about Thailand's water resource management at the opening segment of the high-level special event catalyzing implementation and achievement of the water-related sustainable development goals. In his statement, the Prime Minister explained that Thailand would implement integrated water resource management at 3 levels. In the first level, which involves water source management, an emphasis will be placed on rehabilitating deteriorated forests and watershed areas and preventing soil erosion. This will help maintain healthy ecosystems and the balance of nature. The second level involves water consumption. A target has been set to provide over 7,000 villages throughout the country with access to clean water by 2017. The objective is to reduce unequal access to this basic necessity. In the third level, which involves wastewater management, Thailand aims to reduce wastewater from its original sources. It will also increase the efficiency of wastewater treatment systems and prevent seawater from pushing inland.
Let's talk now to the Deputy Government Spokesperson, Major General Wirachon Sukhontha Patipak, who was on the trip with the Prime Minister himself. สวัสดีค่ะ Can you tell us a little bit about the overview of the trip? How satisfied are you with the visit?
Well, as a Thai citizen, as a Thai people, I am satisfied with everything happened during the UN summit this year, because we are well received by the international community, and Prime Minister have done such a great job and being in mind in every forum he attended.
Now, there were a lot of highlights to the meeting. One of them was the election of Thailand as the chair of G77. How significant is this, and what kind of benefits can we expect for Thailand from this?
Well, in fact, when we talk about the G77, in fact, it is comprised of 100 and something, I think 130 something countries, which is which is quite a big number of countries, and there will be a lot of cooperation within this group, and Thailand as a chairperson, we have the privilege to lead the group to shape the direction of the cooperation within the members of G77. So we play such a significant role, and of course we do expect that there will be a lot of cooperation among the countries within this group, as well as the stance of Thailand in the international arena.
During the meeting, the Prime Minister also gave a speech on the sufficiency economy principle. How did other nations respond to this? Was the principle well received?
Well, many people, many countries asked, not that many, but some countries that request for the bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister has also asked to get more information about the sufficiency economy philosophy, and because we also arranged the exhibition of the philosophy, sufficiency economy philosophy at the United Nations headquarters as well. And after the meeting, he was applauded by the members of the United Nations, and many countries came to greet him after finishing the meeting. And particularly when he had the opportunity to have a bilateral talk or meeting with the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Ban Ki-moon, he also mentioned to SG or Secretary General that next year Thailand will host one of the very significant events called the Global Dialogue 2016, and And the key and the theme of the event was sustainable development. And in that event, we would invite Dr. Jeffrey Sarge, who is who is the expert on sustainable development. We got, Secretary General also admired this, and he also mentioned that this is quite in line with sufficiency economy that Thailand is undergoing at the moment. And he also mentioned that what we have been doing long time ago is fundamental thing for sustainable development for the world. So Thailand is moving into the right direction. We have initiated this kind of philosophy to look after the country, to look after the poor people, to narrow the gap between people. We've been admired. Sustainable development or sufficiency economy has been admired by many countries.
Now, Thailand was also admired during this trip after receiving the ITU award. What is the government planning to do in order to maintain Thailand's position as a leading nation in digital development?
Well, we look at the issue at this way. It is one way to maintain and increase the competitiveness of the country, because people talking about using digital economy for sustainable development, and by receiving the award, that this is quite important for the country. This is tell the people that now we are ready to work with the other countries, with the other people who have been advanced in this technologies already. So by receiving this award is quite significant, and tell the world that we are up to the level that welcomed by the universal standard, international standard.
And one last question right before we go. Is there anything else you would like to say to our viewers?
Well, I just want to share with you that as the Thai people or Thai citizens who happen to be in the event at United Nations for the past week, I am proud to be Thai, and I just want to emphasize that we are welcome. Thailand is welcome, and of course, Thailand. People look at Thailand and admire Thailand, and people look at the future. And many people, many leaders expressed to the Prime Minister that he wished whatever the Prime Minister have done so far, success, because he believes what we are doing is for the rights of the country, is for the sake of the country, and just proud to be Thai. And this is the only important information that I would like to get into across. Please, proud to be Thai. You must proud to be Thai.
Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
ครับ สวัสดีครับ
And that was the Deputy Government Spokesperson wrapping up the UNGA for us, updating us on the latest. Let's move on to our next story. According to Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs, Somkit Jatusivitak, Japanese investors are feeling more confident in the Thai economy after the Thai Prime Minister gained overwhelming support from the United Nations General Assembly. After his meeting with the president of the Japanese Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Somkit said he clarified to the president regarding the overall situation in Thailand as well as the government's policy and current missions. He confirmed that Thailand is still investment-friendly, adding that measures are being implemented to inject more funds into the market and stimulate economic activities. Moreover, the Deputy Premier emphasized the country's determination to develop the industrial sector in accordance with the demands of both Thai and Japanese entrepreneurs, especially industries which utilize advanced technologies and help add value to products. Mr. Somkit also revealed that Japan has expressed an interest in taking part in the railway construction project on the east-west corridor linking Thailand's Mataput industrial estate to Myanmar. The Ministry of Transport has therefore been assigned to hold talks with the Japanese private sector on this issue. The Deputy Prime Minister also noted that the Prime Minister was successful in creating an understanding of Thailand in the international community during his participation at the UNGA in New York. Such a positive outcome has uplifted the sentiment of foreign investors, including those of Japanese investors. Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha is expected to select new members of the Constitution Drafting Committee of CDC by October 5th. Deputy Prime Minister Wisanu Kriangam says that the Prime Minister will hold a meeting with related officials to consider the list of 21 candidates. The process should take approximately 1 to 2 days. Mr. Wisanu has declined to reveal the names of the candidates. As for the damage assessment of the rice pledging program, he has declined to give further updates, but affirmed that should the defendants feel that they are being treated unjustly, they can file a lawsuit. Assistant National Police Chief Police Lieutenant General Prawut Thawansiri has insisted that the Single Gateway initiative is still in its conceptual stage and is not aimed to deprive people of their freedom, while warning dissenters against causing trouble. Amidst widespread criticism of the Single Gateway concept, Police Lieutenant General Prawut affirmed that the issue is currently under study by all related agencies and nothing has been done yet. He explained that the Single Gateway system would definitely not prevent Internet users' access to useful websites or general online content. Instead, the system would aim to filter out any information that could threaten national security, tarnish the image of the Thai monarchy, or contaminate the minds of children. And that's the end of today's edition of Thailand Moves Forward. Before we take a quick break, let's take a look at the exchange rates and commodity prices.
To maintain a strong nation, Thailand is promoting 12 core values for the good of the people. First among them, to uphold the 3 pillars: the nation, religion, and the monarchy.
Even if we don't see them, they are amongst us. And they're hungry. Slay your power-sucking monsters. Take their power away. Think when you plug.
Multiple perspectives, insightful commentary on Thailand with The Insider every Sunday morning at 10:30 on NBT and NBT World.
Welcome to ASEAN, a community comprised of 10 countries, each with its unique culture and history, now unifying to bring added prosperity to the region. For centuries, each country remained independent. But now we are coming together to compete in the 21st century globalized world. ASEAN is bringing together more than 600 million citizens and a total land area of 4.4 million square kilometers, and is providing economic opportunities, trade, travel, and new educational possibilities. The combined GDP of all 10 ASEAN countries comes to a total of $2.4 trillion, which means the ASEAN entity ranks amongst the world's major economic powers. The future is here. Welcome to ASEAN, the community of opportunities. The Southeast Asia region is now becoming one.
Welcome back. You're watching Newsline. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has moved to help the public prepare for ASEAN Economic Community with a new library offering knowledge related to Southeast Asian countries. The Foreign Ministry's ASEAN Department handed over an ASEAN library to Phayao Pitayakom School in the northern province of Phayao in an official opening ceremony attended by Governor Sorathorn Santat. The ASEAN Library initiative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is intended to help disseminate information about the AEC while acting as a learning center for all who are interested. This new learning center is also designated as a basis for preparedness in Thailand for the start of AEC at the end of the year. Not only students, teachers, and staff at Phayao Pitayakom School can make use of the ASEAN Library, as members of other schools, members of the public, and all agencies are also welcome to learn more about all Southeast Asian nations here. Elsewhere around the world, a gunman opened fire on Thursday at a community college in Oregon, killing 13 people and wounding some 20 others in the latest mass killing to rock a U.S. school, according to officials and local media. There were conflicting reports on the number of casualties and wounded at Umpqua Community College. The state's attorney general told the local NBC affiliate that 13 people had been slain, 20 wounded, and the shooter was killed. The suspect was not identified, but CNN reported that it was a man in his late 20s. Douglas County Commissioner Chris Boyce said the shooting left about 30 casualties, but he could not immediately say how many of those people died and how many were injured. The shooting is the latest incident of gun violence in the United States, raising demands for more gun control and more effective treatment of the mentally ill. Recent episodes of gun violence include the massacre of 9 people at a South Carolina church last spring and the killing of 5 U.S. servicemen in Tennessee. CNN reported that one of the wounded was a female who had been shot in the chest, and they said that at least 6 patients were critically injured in the shooting, citing an official with life flight before taking his own life. In other news, 4 small lion cubs made their public debut at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium in Ohio, according to a video published online. The lion cubs were born to a second-time mother, Sally, and father, Tomo, on August 16th, according to the zoo. It was the first lion birth at the zoo since September of 2009. A video posted to a social media website showed the lion cubs exploring the zoo's lion habitat called Heart of Africa. The pregnancy took the zoo by surprise as tests on Sally's hormonal levels showed little evidence of her expecting cubs, despite her physical changes, according to the statement released by the zoo. Once widespread in Africa, lions are currently listed as vulnerable species on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's, or IUCN, Red List, with populations declining 42% over the last 2 decades. And that's it for today's edition of Newsline. For any comments or suggestions, please feel free to email them to us at newsline.nbt@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook. Just simply type in NNT or check out our website at thainews.prd.go.th/en. We are going to say goodbye with a footage of a new type of biscuit in Bolivia. Believe it or not, they are biscuits made out of earthworms. All right, stay safe and stay dry. Have a wonderful day. I'm Thra Thirakosan. สวัสดีค่ะ